Greetings and holy shit. so, Chris and I went to the movies tonight and we saw this film called Green Room and like most intense cinema going experience of my life. It's not what I expected at all. Like I expected it to be like crazy, but when this actually came down to it, we were like, I think Chris had like a legit panic attack next to me in the theater. He's like clutching my hand, clutching his chest, and just hyperventilating through the entire film. But it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. You really should go and see it. It's amazing. Excellent gore effects. Excellent. Definitely practical effects. Very good. But yeah, basically, so what it's about is that you got this like sort of hardcore punk band, and they don't have any social media presence, and they're very sort of, you know, hipstery and things, and I don't know, not hipsters, but like they very sort of they take a lot of pride in the fact that they are very underground and things like that. Basically, what happens is that they get booked for a gig at a university campus by this guy, and he's also going to interview them for like the university radio station. And when they get there, they do the interview, and they find out the gig has been cancelled because the last time this dude held a gig, things got a bit out of hand, and now he's not allowed to anymore. So he says that he got them a replacement gig at this like weird restaurant at like noon, and they do that, and they get barely get paid anything. So he says, "Hey, let me like call up my cousin, and he'll get you a gig." And so they do that. So he calls them up and he goes, "All right, you got the gig. They'll pay you, $350 to do it, and you just have to go." And when they show up, they discover that the gig is basically being held at this bar hangout type area full of like neo-Nazi skinheads. Which is funny because we were discussing This Is England yesterday, which is coincidence. So, naturally, what they decide is a very good idea in this situation is to perform the song Nazi Punks Fuck Off by the Dead Kennedys. It's the first thing they do, and then they just, go on with their set. And as they're about to leave the club, they find that all their equipment has like been moved to the hallway, which they'd been told was a fire hazard, and they weren't allowed to do that. So they were like, "Oh, we just had to make room for the main people. You need to get out." And they were like, "Yeah." And then the bassist, the girl who's the bassist, she is like, "Oh fuck, I left my phone in the green room." So the guitarist goes in to get it, only to discover a dead body. And he proceeds to call the cops, which sort of gets him attacked. Because the group is trying to basically cover up this murder, so they've stabbed this girl in the head who was trying to leave the group, basically. And so yeah, what happens is that the cops get called. They lock the band inside the green room with the corpse and the people who committed this murder and various things, and then they go and they get two of the skinhead dudes, and they get one of them to basically just stab the other one, not lethally, because the guys just called and reported a stabbing, so they were like, "Okay, we need a stabbing victim." So they do that, they get rid of the cops, and then things go completely mentalist. Now there's the whole subject of what are they going to do with this band? Who knows they know what have happened. So it becomes like a fight to life and death between this punk band and this group of skinheads in an attempt to cover up a murder. And it's like incredibly, I didn't expect it to be as like gory and violent as it was, but I'm not complaining. I thought it was absolutely amazing. It was completely mind blowing to watch because like not only they have like a bunch of guns and then they have like dogs who just like chew your face off and mental, mental. But yeah, I had a really nice time. Chris had a really nice time too, minus the fact that he was literally about to just explode next to me because he was freaking out so much about it. And the thing is, his flatmate like saw it like 18 months ago at like a pre-screening or something like that, and he wants to go again now that it's properly in cinemas. And Chris is just like, I don't think I can go again with him. I don't think I can go through this experience again. This was absolutely horrifying. And what I think what made this film so amazing is that it's not a pleasant experience to sit there and watch it, because it's incredibly painful to watch. Not because it's bad, but just because you really don't want these people to die because you really root for them. And a lot of the violence just really comes out of nowhere, and when you're not expecting it. When you think everything's going to be okay, then it's just like shotgun to the face or dog ripping your throat out and all this kind of stuff. So yes, go see Green Room. Sorry, I have been fucked up psychologically now. Yeah. If this comes out on DVD, I'm getting it and I'm showing it to everyone and giving everyone nervous breakdowns. I'm completely fucked after this. I don't know what to do anymore. Then we went for a drink afterwards to calm down, and we both got ID'd at the bar. And I don't have any like UK ID, so I just took out like my debit card, one of my debit cards, and I was like, I don't know what you accept, but there you go. And she was like, oh, I need something with your birthday on, and I was like, no, my birthday's there. It goes date, month, year, like my social security. And she's like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. I think she misheard my drink order, though. I just couldn't be fucked to deal with it anyway. I said a gin and tonic, and she gave me gin and orange juice. It was fine, though. It was quite lovely. It wasn't what I ordered. But fuck it. Oh, God. Other than that, things have been pleasant. Doing my third rewatch of Twin Peaks. I don't know why, I got a craving a couple of days ago for Special Agent Dale Cooper. I just needed to see his little face. So I figured I might as well watch Twin Peaks again because, they're rebooting it soon and just freshening the memory a bit again of the show. I think I'm 4 episodes in. It's season 1 now. Finished Lucifer, finished the latest season of Criminal Minds. Both very good. Catch up on Criminal Minds. Watching you. Yeah. I'm done here. I am completely emotionally drained after today. It was intense. So tensest movie going experience of my life. Like, Chris and I just walked out of the cinema. We were both just kind of giggling nervously, just being like, what are we meant to say? Like, this was great, but it was awful, but it was great. And adrenaline. So yes, Green Room is good. Go see Green Room. Final verdict.